Oh yeah. What's up, Cowboys fam? If you feeling like I'm feeling, let's do this. It's time. It's time to make some noise. We all get together. Whose house? Cowboys. And we're stepping on the scene, repping blue and white jerseys, double stars, and our kicks clean. Second to none, like Emmett. It don't matter if we're home or away. We wanna win it. All day, every day, hit the lights, you know how we do it. Cowboys for life, reppin' them boys cause we chose to. We got fanatics getting crazy, hyped up for the silver and blue. Best believe we're rolling deep too. Biggest fan base across the nation, I thought you knew. Yeah, you know we rep together. Every stadium, city, Cowboys fans everywhere. Yeah, you know we ain't stopping. America's team, forever we'll be poppin'. We put it down in every town. Flags running, music poppin' every time we score a touchdown. We're fired up and we're getting it. Hyped up, dedicated fans united cause we're feeling it. Yeah, we're loyal to our team too. We're up for one star and we're family true, silver and blue. Yeah, you know we're about it. Throw your hands in the air, stars up, never doubt it. Yeah, it's time to make some noise. We all get together, who's out? Cowboys. And we're stepping on the scene, repping blue and white jerseys, double stars, and our kicks clean. Second to none, like Emmett. It don't matter if we're home or away, we wanna win it. All day, every day, hit the lights, you know how we do it. Cowboys for life. Cowboys, our boys making noise. Another offense is down, we hit them straight in the jaws. Our defense doing what they wanna do. They attacking, sacking, celebrating when the play is through. Back to taking care of business. Like when Randy White and Charles Haley were dominating trenches. And our DBs are playing tough, playing tight, flashback, doomsday, knocking helmets off. Rising to the top cause we're a threat. We've been through it, time to do it. Raise that 6 trophy on the set, cause you know we got that action. Underestimating us while them dubs keep on stacking. Star game getting major. Dak, Gallup, Lamb, Parsons, new era playmakers. If you a diehard and you with me, make some noise. We the boys, rep that star mighty proudly. Yeah, it's time to make some noise. We all get together. Who's out? Cowboys. And we're stepping on the scene, repping blue and white jerseys, double stars, and our kicks clean. Second to none, like Emmett. It don't matter if we're home or away, we wanna win it. All day, every day, hit the lights, yeah, you know how we do it. Cowboys for life.
Whose house?
Cowboys.
That's right, baby. We on a 13-game win streak. It's Thursday night football. It's your boy Bob and BG, and we are in them trenches, y'all. What's good on Thursday?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. We got friends out there that didn't have Amazon Prime until about 15 minutes ago. They're on that 30-day free trial. If you haven't done it and you don't have it, you might as well take care of it. 28 days from now, just cancel it, whatever. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good about tonight. I got some things to say. I'm feeling good.
Oh, I'm glad that you got some things to say because the people got some things to say, and your boy BG got some gifts to give away. That's right. Y'all know your boy always comes bearing gifts. We're going to award 3 supporters here today. So shout out to all them green badges tapping in here right now because we're going to award 3 supporters here today. Thank you for your support. We got over 88, I think, on the books. Unless somebody canceled to really join just now, but you can join right now. We're going to be giving those prizes away to show our love to the supporters who bring this show to y'all every week in and week out. Bob, this is 13 weeks now in the trenches.
Easy does it. No problem, man. We've been in the lab a long time, man. It's nothing.
So y'all know the drill, green badges. Let's raise the bar. We see everybody tap in. We're going to give some shout outs, baby. Before we do that, let's go. It is time to raise the bar. Y'all see it scrolling down there at the bottom. It is Thursday night football, baby, and it is the above 500 Super Bowl.
AKA the Move the Goalpost Bowl.
If you're happy that the Cowboys get to play a team above 500 and we can win to shut a hater up today, I need you to just simply like this video.
It's easy to do. Just like it.
Just like this video, if you want a Cowboys win, if you want to beat a 500 team today, baby, it is the Thursday night football. It is the above 500 bowl. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Let me tell you, man, myself and John and Eric and you, we talk about a lot of this stuff. The one thing that I've always been able to say about Dak is the dude just doesn't make repeat mistakes. And I count this season of low interceptions and great quarterback play as the antithesis to last season. He always seems to improve. And if he's not improving season to season, it's definitely game to game. And I think once we opened up that playbook and kind of let him make the call himself in some instances, that's why we've seen him do so damn well. I know we're playing some teams that aren't the greatest. We're playing them. They're still NFL teams, though. They make millions of dollars, so they're not sitting down. But I think Dak has a lot to be said about Dak Prescott, man.
I hear you, baby. We're going to get into the keys to victory. We're going to do something a little different than what we even did last week, baby. We see the show is growing here. We got a special guest that's going to be joining us here very soon. We're going to bring him in right now. We're going to give something away just to start it off. So shout out to all the early birds here today, showing up, getting the notifications in your DM, turning your notifications on, making sure you're here every time. Y'all know we've been telling y'all all week what time we were going to be live today. So let's welcome Eric B to the show as we get ready to give the first prize away to the early bird supporters. So shout out to all them early bird supporters. What up, Eric B?
Hey, early bird gets the worm. Let's see. Keep it going, right? Like your vibe.
Yeah,
Eric B.
Early bird is going to get the worm today, and we're starting first off because you got to be a supporter. You got to get that card out, baby, to be a supporter for BDG. Where do you go to get that card? You go get it from your Cowboys leather wallet. This is what's up for grabs. It is not a clue. All my supporters know it's been in the supporter group. We posted it on the supporter timeline. So let's spin the wheel and see who's going to win this Cowboys black leather wallet.
I want to get in on that one.
You got to be a Green Badge supporter, baby. You got to be a Green Badge supporter. And look at this. Shout out to the lady. Where's my girl, Tanya, down there in Arkansas, the big-time winner of the black wallet? What a perfect fit for our Green Badge supporter, Tanya, who's always tapping in on the early bird prize, y'all.
Good stuff. See, come on, we know Tanya. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Out there in Florida, Eric B.
All good. Just thanks for having me again. Well, always love talking to you guys about Cowboys football and chiming in, waiting for your 3 keys because I want to chime in on that.
Well, we're going to do something a little bit different here today, though, as Bob and I were talking in the back room before we got started. We like to do things a little bit different here. We're built different, so we might change it up from week to week. We're not the same basic show that we started out as. Can I get an amen, Bob? We're not the same basic show.
Amen.
I love it.
So let's just kick it off, baby. Let's kick off the first question of the show. You see it right here. Go ahead and do me a favor and do the honors there, Eric B.
Man, if I could read that far, I'd go get my glasses, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, the question is.
Let me help you put your glasses on. Hold on. Can you?
Bob might have to read that one.
That ain't going to work. I'll read it for you. What will be the number one key for the Cowboys to beat an above 500 team on Thursday Night Football?
I could just barely see it. I'll start off by saying, parlaying off what Bob said. Dak Prescott keeping up that win streak at home that we have, 16 or 17 games in a row at home. And Dak's 23 TDs, second in the NFL, 17 in the last 5 games. I mean, that's it. I guess in Dak we trust. That's all I'm going to say. In Dak we trust. And it's been a struggle. But I still got to trust our quarterback.
Well, I just think it's a first. And I want to ask you, Bob, what do you think is going to be the key for the Cowboys to finally beat an above 500 team? Because that's been the knock on us, right?
Yes. And I don't want to be low-hanging fruit plucker and say all 3 phases. We all got to win all 3 phases. But I think more importantly to me, we need to see the defense come in today and shut it down. Take away DK Metcalf. Take away some of these guys Tyler Lockett too. That dude is not to be trifled with. He is by far one of the best wide receivers in the game. Maybe not this year and last year, but overall, he is an amazing wide receiver. So they got people to play there, but their offensive line's a little beat up. So I look for the defensive line, the defensive ends and our linebackers to make quick work of that offensive line and get in the face of Geno Smith today. That's what I think. Defense is going to come through.
Well, let's just take a look at the numbers. Y'all know how we do it here on BDG.
Parsons.
Let's take a look at the numbers here via StatMuse on the Seattle Seahawks. As I get rid of this ad here, y'all know I'm on the free version of StatMuse. StatMuse got the nerve to charge folks money now after I've been promoting it free for about the last But check it out. You know, the Seahawks coming in on Thursday Night Football. Like I said, they're 6-5 for a reason. I mean, if you take a look at some of the teams that they played there, Baltimore, Washington, the Rams, San Francisco, and now they're about to play Dallas. Those are just the last few to name a few. But right now, they're currently 20th in the league with 20 points a game. We know that's not going to get it done. The Cowboys currently lead the league at 31.5 points per game. They're allowing their opponents 22 points per game. Like we said, that's not going to fit either because I believe the Cowboys are only allowing 16 at best. But they do have a rushing attack, and the Cowboys have been prone to allow some folks to get some yards on them, have they not?
Yeah. Yeah. Real quick, I want to let everybody know if anybody has an issue with seeing the text on any of these things that we're putting up for you, just put your mouse over the square, and a little square on the bottom right will pop in, and you can full screen this, and you'll get a great view of what we've got on the screen for you right now. But they're not really doing a hell of a lot, these Seahawks. The fact that opponents are averaging 22.6 a game, and I think we're averaging that or more.
No, we're averaging 31 points per game. We're number one in the league in point score.
That at least on paper that gives you the sort of the unbalanced statistics, but we all know that can kind of get thrown out the window on a Thursday night game. There's a lot of variables on night games like this, but I still look for the defense to come in and just make a problem for Geno and the rest of this offense. I just don't know if they've got what it takes to beat this defense.
Well, we're going to get back to that, and I want to throw this in there before I get back to that comment on Facebook. So thank you, everybody who commented on Facebook. We're going to take a general consensus on that, but I want to make sure that y'all get a look at the Seahawks numbers via StatMuse. But what if I told you Geno Smith has only thrown 4 touchdown passes in the last 4 games?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Sure. Their offense is not humming. It's just not. And I really hope, just doesn't start humming tonight for some reason.
I want to see us stop the run game is what I want to see.
It's going, the Cowboys have been prone to allowing folks to run the ball on them now. It's nothing new. Maybe, I think a good majority of the first 5 or 6 games of this season, one of our keys to victory was going to be, can we hold teams to under 100 rushing yards? Well, the Seahawks are averaging about 95, so we're going to be taking a look at that tonight. Well, let's get back to this question that was asked today on the timeline. Like I said, thank you, everybody who participated on that. We're going to give you a shout out. I want to take a look at some of the comments there. That's what I was trying to do earlier there for you. Can you see that now?
There we go. Yeah.
I need to take Bob's advice and click my mouse, but I'm on my phone and magnify it because I'm out here in the Florida room. Just I can see you too, and I love chiming in. But those stats are definitely not my 2020, bro.
I got you.
But I know them actually. I know most of them, so keep spitting them out.
We're good. I want to see how good your vision is over there. That's all. Shout out to my guy Tomas Carrasco, the subscriber. He's actually a Chargers fan who commented and also subscribed here to BDG. Let's give a round of applause for our Charger fan who is built different. I mean, how can you be a Chargers fan and support a Cowboy fans? Well, we just like to keep it football. He says simple, no turnovers. Defensive side of the ball, Cowboys are great. Offensive has done its part, but for some reason, when the spotlight on the star on the offensive side seem to fumble or throw an interception, I don't know, is my guy Tomas throwing some shade there? What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't find that to be accurate.
But I appreciate you tapping in nonetheless. Let's get to some of these other subscribers here that participated. So shout out to all of the green badges. Like we said, this content is brought to you by your support. So shout out to all of the green badge supporters that participated. We have a lot of top fans in here. I think there was a couple of other. I think Nicole Craig commented in here somewhere. But as you see the comments on there, all of the different comments, no turnovers. Keep the turnovers low. No turnovers. That seems to be a trend. No turnovers. No turnovers. I mean, Dak Prescott has 6 INTs on the year, and I don't even want to try to speak nothing up. But, man, how about Josh Allen leading the NFL right now with 16 turnovers? While we talk about can the Cowboys protect the football tonight, I think that's definitely going to be a key. because we know it's Thursday night football. It's the only game on, and the Cowboys are playing, and they've got a 13-game win streak going on at home right now. We know the Zebras are going to want to try to keep it close. Can I just get an amen?
Amen.
Hopefully we're above and beyond that, right? We're above and beyond that, and we should be. That's the level that we need to be at to go into this end of stretch starting tonight, till we can overcome that. We're just so good on all three phases, offense, defense, special teams, that we can overcome those little subjective calls that seem to happen.
Well, we got a fan of the other 31. It looks tapping in here. It looks like a new name. Duke Smith tapping in. Says Seahawks about to ball against y'all Cowboys tonight. Watch. Well, I got one message for you, Duke. I want you to come back after the game and keep that same energy. We're going to watch. Make sure you tap in at halftime. Make sure you tap in on the post-game show. We definitely going to talk about it. Here my guy Tomas is responding. Says this should be an easy win for the Cowboys due to the defense. Geno has proven to crack under pressure. We all know that the defense of the Cowboys can bring pressure. Amen. How about Micah Parsons, only one of 3 NFL players in their first 3 seasons to attain 11 sacks?
What's his number? 11.
Yeah, and you think they're going to be throwing like crazy to Ron's side tonight? I don't know, man. This is what happens.
What did you say? Whose name did you say?
Deron Bland.
Man, that brings up a great segue. Can Deron's hands pick number 6 on Geno tonight?
Pick 6. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yes, he can. Yeah, we definitely know he can. Look, I didn't even think he was going to make it to the end zone on the last one he did, and he got through 2 people, and they collided into each other, and he got into the end zone. That shit right there blew my mind, man. Like, man, I no longer have. I mean, look, I was been screaming that guy's name since last year, but it's already up to a point now where if he's on the field now, I feel good. You know, he's staying healthy. That's a beautiful thing. It's really Gilly's got to be stepping up a little bit because they're going to try his ass hard now.
Well, I mean, I like the fact that Geno's only thrown 4 touchdowns in the last 4 games, especially coming up against this Dallas Cowboys defense. And like you're talking about our guy, we're in good hands with Deron Bland. But I want to ask Eric B. We seen Deron's jersey and cleats go to Canton last week when he had that interception, that pick 6 against the Washington Commanders. That is his 5th interception for a pick 6 in the season. If he gets 6 tonight, I mean, what does that do for our guy, Eric B? Do you see Deron possibly up for Defensive Player of the Year?
Wow, that's a great question. Yeah, I mean, he's already being mentioned a little bit in there, and that's hard to say when you have arguably the best pass rusher in the league. But you can't overlook him. You can't overlook Bland. What he's doing statistically on pick 6s has never been done before. And if it continues, if he gets 1 more, maybe tonight, or maybe next week. Yeah, I mean, he's scoring. He's got as much TDs as Kelsey. Kelsey has 5. Bland has 5. I mean, come on.
He's got a few more touchdowns than a couple wide receivers from the Philadelphia Eagles, as Duke Smith is now letting us know who his team is. And like I tell y'all before, nothing attracts Philadelphia Eagles fans more than a live video on my timeline. He says, I'll be back soon as y'all take that L. Bland got burnt by Smith by Eagles. Well, the Eagles ain't even playing over here, partner, so why you hanging out? You look lost.
Why you got to bring up old as shit? Don't bring up old shit. That's old shit.
We'll see them in 10 days. We'll see. They can come back and join us.
Well, with that being said, I think it's time to go ahead and give another way. So shout out to our winner, Tanya Gill, down there in Arkansas, down there where Jerry Jones and his family, John and Armanita, had that supermarket, right, where Jerry learned how to put on a show, in case you didn't know. We're going to give another prize away. We're not going to remove Tanya. She's going to have a chance to double up. So shout out to all of the 88 subscribers here that support the content every month. I like to give away 3 prizes. We would like to put all of the subscribers up on the wheel of names here. As you see, all of those names there as we are spinning Zeke. Zeke is still up for grabs. So shout out to everybody. Donate stars. You can still donate stars during this broadcast right now. There is a tug of war going on between Park Ranger and Chris French. Shout out to my guy, Big Boss. I got your nickname now, Chris French, brand new subscriber here this month. But let's spin the wheel and let's see who can add a set of dominoes to their man cave or their she shed, gentlemen.
Oh, domino, father mucker.
Here we go. As the tune starts to flow. How many of y'all remember Domino from Long Beach, baby?
I know.
Oh, damn. Holy shit, man, we getting old.
Hey, look at that. I bet he already got a set, but man, that is the coldest Cowboy fan I know, Bob. He is in Alaska. I think y'all know him, the Helmet Plug.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to the Helmet Plug, big time supporter. I mean, my guy's already got his room booked for Vegas. He's already booking that the Cowboys are going to be there at the Super Bowl. And shout out to my other supporters that are planning to be there too, is Troy Park and Park Ranger and myself plan to be in Vegas for the big day, no matter if the Cowboys make it or not. But that's RC on the dominoes, baby.
Good stuff. Winning the dominoes, man. That's some old school stuff. We used to slap those around in Miami all the time, man. It's a big Cuban game. We love it.
Yeah, they love it. I loved it because of them.
To all the Green Bay supporters, without this support from y'all, it wouldn't be possible. That's why we're incorporating the prizes into our shows. We want to encourage all of our Green Badgers who support the content to tap in with us, especially on the pregame and the postgame. Your guy Bob, Eric, and I, we've all been in the gym this season. This is the week 13. And all we're asking you to do is raise the bar in the gym with us, y'all. But let's give some shout outs to our supporters. What you got on the menu out there? I seen you was eating before you got on, Eric B. What you eating over there?
Oh yeah, my bad. I was pre-gaming. I was tailgating. I had a cauliflower crust pizza with all types of spices and some barbecue wings, bro.
Damn, that sounds good. Mark Buddha tapping in, big time Green Bay supporter. Shout out to my guy Buddha. He's always duking it out in the comments with all them haters. He said, I don't like Gilmore against Lockett or Metcalf, honestly. He been playing better as of late. Geno can extend plays with his legs a lot like Hurts and Dak. Well, I don't know the way this pass rush is kind of set up. I don't see Geno outrunning Micah Parsons. But I know what you're talking about, baby. I understand what you're saying. Yes, Geno's very capable, but Geno's been around in the league in a while. And I don't hear most Seahawks fans talking about him when he got his money last year. I mean, what's going on in Seattle? They're 6-5, but after the night, they could be on the brink of being below 500 through the rest of the season.
Yeah, I drafted him as a backup in one of my leagues, thinking he was going to at least come close to repeating what he did last year. But that just goes to show you, man, last year is last year, man.
Yeah. Well, I drafted Geno too, man, and Geno burnt me in a couple of my leagues until I went around and found C.J. Stroud about a week before everybody else, thank God.
Nice.
Shout out to the prototype tapping in. She says, on some Detroit fudge edibles and some Mai Tai sativa. Shout out to my girl, the prototype out there in Detroit. Did y'all know the NFL draft is in Detroit, Michigan next April?
Dirty dozen.
Shout out to the ladies tapping in. Caitlin always tapping in with the context. Y'all know Caitlin, big time OAT admin, Green Bay supporter, tapping in from Corpus, says Bland has 7 interceptions on the year so far. With the record 5 pick sixes with 6 games left, it is possible for Bland to catch Diggs' 11 interceptions this season. Thank you. Great context.
Yeah,
as we talk about furthering the campaign for DaRon Bland on Depoy, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, his shoes and his jerseys in Canton, he continues to add this. And think about this. It's going to be ridiculous, y'all, if he catches that record of Trayvon Diggs at 11 interceptions, especially with the way them pick sixes have been stacking up.
That would be insane, but it would not be. It's not improbable, man. He's playing out of his freaking mind. And this defense is playing hard as shit for DQ, man. So I don't know, man. I honestly, this is the time you want to get hot. And this is the time I feel like we're getting a little bit more cohesive. We're getting more, we're getting action out of the offensive line. We're getting a little less penalties, but still penalties. But we're what they say now, trending in the right direction. As far as I'm concerned, we're getting better, and it's just going to keep getting better. Especially if we add a Darius Leonard to our team and have some of these other guys that are new kind of step up. It's going to be good. It's going to be good for that stretch, man.
Yeah, well, Derwin Samuel seems to think DK is going to eat Dallas up. I don't know, man, about Geno Smith. I don't know the way this pass rush is set up, man. Y'all ain't watching that stopwatch that everybody's been talking about here lately about them pressures coming off the line of scrimmage under 2.5 seconds. I mean, Micah is no joke. They're going to put Micah on the weakest link of this defensive side of the ball to add to your point, Bob, as we talk about the defense. Y'all remember where Dan Quinn came from, right? Y'all know he got Pacific Northwest groups up here. Y'all remember the old Legion of Boom?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
I remember Dan Quinn was the defensive coordinator for Pete Carroll under the Legion of Boom era when the Seattle Wilson, who's cooking back out there in Denver now.
Yeah,
that's
right.
They
love again.
The connection is there. But Dan Quinn's defense, since his arrival as a coordinator at 2021, these Cowboys have had 14 touchdowns on the defensive side of the ball.
Unreal. He's great. Dan Quinn for the win. And hang your hat on the defense, hopefully. The one game we didn't really – 2 games we didn't hang our hat – 3 games so we didn't hang our hat up, and we lost them. And our defense shows up. It's no coincidence. You're scoring points on defense. That's another reason why we're leading the league in points scored. But Dan Quinn for the win, and I hope we get Leonard to add to the run defense and Bland keep going with those picks because he's just stepping up, man. Man, I don't know if he even gets 11 or not. If he keeps getting pick sixes and only gets 7 or 8 pick sixes, I'll take that instead.
Shout out to everybody on YouTube over there tapping in. We're live only on 3 locations. We're only live on Built Different Group. We're not live in any groups. I'm trying some different strategies here to make sure everybody can get notifications. We're live on YouTube, and we're also live on that platform owned by Elon Musk, where it looks like everybody seems to be leaving. I'm glad I haven't invested that much time in it over there. But as we talk about these keys to victory today, I mean, the defensive player of the year has got to increase for DaRon Bland. I don't see enough folks out there talking about DaRon Bland for defensive player of the year, y'all.
They don't want to talk about a Cowboy for any player of the year.
That's what he
definitely has that. Man, I love it. I love it. You're bringing it up, hype it up. I'm going to start hyping it up too because it makes sense what he's doing. Hall of Fame stuff, record-breaking NFL, record-changing stuff he's doing on defense right now. This kid.
Yeah. Shout out to Kelly Collins, our admin of the day for BDG when she invaded the Queen City out there in North Carolina against the Panthers. She's tapping in today. Says Cowboys Pro Shop, NFL Shop, and Fanatics just added Bland's jersey to the mass production rollout. So if you're looking for a DaRon Bland jersey and you want to buy on Fanatics, here's your chance to win a $200 gift card. All my supporters know I'm an affiliate with Fanatics. If you want to buy DaRon Bland jersey, send me a DM here on the page. I'll send you a link for Fanatics. You can go and shop and buy it for Christmas, and you'll have your chance to win a $200 gift card. Thank you for that news right there, Kelly, as you dropped in on the DaRon Bland news.
That's good stats.
Right,
definitely.
Right.
Bland is that dude. That's for sure.
We got it right now. What's what do you think the score is going to be tonight, BG?
Well, I seen my girl Prototype was throwing up in her she's jumping the gun as always. You know that's what the Prototype does. Let me see. I think she had her prediction in here the best. I don't know. Let's take a look at the over and under, and then I'll get to that comment here.
All right.
So let's take a look at the over and under from BetMGM. Y'all know I always like to go BetMGM, man. Your boy BG is 110-70 on the year, baby.
Damn. All right. Pretty good.
As I get to, where is this at? There we go. Yeah, 110-70 on the year. So if you've been following me with my picks, baby, you know BG is money good. But we're going to take a look at this over and under from the Seahawks-Cowboys game tonight via BetMGM here. Right now, it's a 9.5-point favorite at home where the Cowboys been blowing folks out by 20 points or more, and your quarterback has been sitting on the bench in the fourth quarter. Yep. Over under is 46 points. And like Bob said, you got to have that Amazon Prime tonight. If you ain't got it, don't ask me. We not streaming the game. So 46 points on the over-under. Let me just throw it to Eric B. while I go look up this comment on my girl Prototype. Eric B., what you got on the score prediction for tonight's game?
38-12.
38-12. That's a 50-piece right there. So you're saying the Cowboys on the over on a 14-game win streak. I like it. I mean, the Cowboys, after all, are favored 9.5 points. But if you listen to that CD Lamb reel that we posted here, CD says we don't care about a favorite. It's about winning the game that's in front of us. I like that mentality, especially coming from my wide receiver one. But get your predictions up there. Bob, what you got for the mic, baby?
I got 39-7 tonight, man. 39-7.
39-7. I'm going to go contrarian a little bit tonight. I think the Cowboys on the under. I think Thursday night football, they can't switch to another game if the Cowboys are blowing out the Eagles. Nobody going to want to hear about that. I think the Zebras come in. I think they come in, and I think the Cowboys get a heavy dose of flags. And speaking of flags, did you know the Seahawks and the Cowboys are tied for second in the league as the most penalized team with 81 apiece?
I didn't know that.
That's horrible.
Yikes. 31-13 there.
So with 46 points, man, I'm going to say the Cowboys 30 zip.
Damn!
We blank them on the Thursday Night Football. I think the flags are going to get outlandish. I believe the Cowboys are going to continue to play so good at home. It's going to stir the zebra talk up even more. But I predict the Cowboys on the under at home, even though they've been blowing out folks by 20 points. I think these refs try to keep it close tonight. Y'all, it's the only game online. It just makes sense, right?
I guess so. Yeah, they're going to try and keep it close. They want to make sure the money, the people, everybody's sweating on the line. Yeah, definitely. That's a problem. No points, though. I like that. I like the old Sega Genesis skunk on the
40-10. I like that one. 40-10.
30 zip. I mean, I'm not scared. I told y'all 50 to zip that we scored 48 points that week, I think, and I think they had 10. But I'm gonna tell you, I mean, that's what we're gonna have to do to an above 500 team. Because don't forget, everybody running around saying the Cowboys ain't beat a team by 500. Well, I want to hear what you got to say when they blank the Seahawks on Thursday Night Football, Amazon Prime.
We
got the rest of our predictions. Shout out to all of our green badges coming in. We see y'all putting it up there. There, my guy Chris French is. I have a problem saying his name. I don't know why. I'm just gonna call you Big Boss because that's his name right there. Shout out to my guy Big Boss, 42-9, brand new subscriber. Just won the ice trays and the shot glasses yesterday. I think it's time to give away the final prize before we wrap the show up, guys. What you think?
Bring it.
Do that.
I know my guy Chris French is looking for a win. He's been winning here this week. So shout out to everybody who's been winning. Shout out to Tanya. Shout out to my guy RC. All these OG supporters are winning, and I love it. Next up on the list, if you have not seen it already, is the last and final gift or prize here for our supporters. Y'all know it's checkers and not chess with your boy BG.
Shit.
Good old checker set to put in your man cave or your she shed. I got all these prizes from All-Star Sports Northwest. So shout out to my guy Brian over there in the South Hill Mall for keeping your boy equipped to make sure my supporters are happy. Let's spin the wheel, baby. Who gonna win this checker set?
You spin me right round me.
Nobody knows.
Oh, Mike Rock is coming. Oh,
Julie.
Julie.
Oh, damn, Julie.
Congratulations, Julie, longtime supporter. I'm
that.
actually excited to see her win. Dang, Mike Rock, your name is like right there, baby. I'm not trying to rub it in, but shout out to my girl, Julie. 2 ladies winning tonight. And the coldest Cowboy fan I know with RC, that is your prizes for the month of November. As always, remember, we're going to be talking about Gym Rat of the Month, December 2nd. We're going to be announcing who's going to win a $200 gift card. A lot of things coming on December 2nd. So if you're a supporter, look for the update. We'll have it for Supporter Saturday coming into the month because December is a big month. Have y'all looked at the schedule for December, guys?
Yeah, man. It's a little crazy, man. We get 10 days off after this, right? And then we're going right into Eagles, Dolphins, Bills, right? Is
Mini bye going and waiting for the Eagles to come over.
We get these extra few days on Thursday Night Football. That's right. And then we got the Eagles December 10th. That is a Sunday night primetime game. Make that noted. So Sunday night primetime Eagles at AT&T Stadium. Can the Cowboys make it a 14-game win streak tonight? Hosting the Eagles coming in to kick off December. After that, we got the Bills. Y'all know we got to travel up to Buffalo after that. Then we got that team that's close to where you guys grew up at, and that's the Miami Dolphins on Christmas Eve.
Oh, let me take this
Let me ask a couple of Floridans. How are y'all feeling about the Dolphins on Christmas Eve in December?
That's a weird game, man. That's going to be a weird game. There's a lot of weird shit that the Dolphins do that keep people on their toes, but they're not an unbeatable team, obviously. But I don't know. I see it being another real test.
Yeah, I'm looking. We were going to go to that game. There was a bunch of us that were going to get together, but when it came to Christmas Eve, I immediately knew I wasn't able to make it. So, and a few other people realized they couldn't really travel, but we were going to go Dallas and Miami. We've done it the last 16 years. So, you know, I'm a little, although it's an interesting game, yes, but I'm a little that I'm not going.
Yeah.
Definitely want to give a shout out to all of the Pacific Northwest Cowboy fans here as the Cowboys are hosting the Seahawks. If you didn't remember back in preseason, the Cowboys actually visited the Pacific Northwest. And as you can see, shout out to all of the supporters here. You see Mike Rock and his better half there. You see Sherry with her kids, me and my couple of boys. You see Park Ranger right there next to the helmet plug, RC, who won the prize here today. That's the coldest Cowboy fan I know. That was right after the game at Lumen Field where the Cowboys didn't get a win, but we'll get a win tonight when it matters. But shout out to all my supporters, especially in the Pacific Northwest area. We created this over there on Medium to give you a story shot so you can check it out. Wanted to make sure we showed some love to my girl Sherry and everybody. That was actually Park Ranger's first NFL experience, y'all. He flew up from California with his wife, and they went to the preseason game, y'all. That was his first experience. So shout out to my guy Park Ranger. I mean, just giving the concept, the glue here, as Built Different Group likes to connect fans at live events. And that's what we got going on here today. Well, I think we got all the predictions in, right? Yours is I got 30 to zip. You got
I got 39-7. Eric B got 38-12.
And I think we kind of covered the
bunch of field goals.
Go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Bunch of field goals. You know, that's all they might get.
I don't think they get anything, to tell you the truth. I hope the Cowboys.
I love it.
I think Michael Parsons them got something to prove. I mean, can they come out in the first quarter and bust somebody in the mouth? That's all I'm looking for. And the same team that's been sitting Dak Prescott over the last 6 games, can that same team show up? I mean, we know DeRon Bland is going to show up, right?
He's definitely going to show up. No doubt.
Yeah, can DeRon's hands pick number 6? That's what we're going to be watching for. But y'all know we've been in the trenches. This is the pregame show, and we're going to have a halftime show. We're definitely going to have a postgame show as we got Thursday night football kicking off. I want to say thank you, Eric B. As always, man. It's kind of like you're a fixture with the show here now in the trenches.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Part of the 4 horsemen.
Y'all know it. Make sure you tap in for the halftime report. Y'all know I'm going to be live here in the lab for the tap in on the halftime report. And then Bob and I and Eric will be live on the post-game show. You know, win, lose, or tie, we're going to go live. That's kind of our motto here after 13 weeks in a row. But we appreciate all the supporters tapping in with us today. This content was brought to you by them. If you happen to watch this after the fact, make sure you use hashtag replay. And secondly, if you donate stars, let me know, because up until midnight tonight, if you're competing for Ezekiel Elliott, and this is really to my guy Chris French and Park Ranger, you can give stars on content all the way up until midnight, and then I'll count it after the fact. We'll see who the top star earner is for the month of November. We've been through salute to service. So shout out to all of the veterans out there as we get ready to kick off on Thursday night football. Any parting shots or any parting words of wisdom before we get out of here, gentlemen?
I want to say, if there's anybody out there who is interested in growing anything like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got some great grow videos, and I've got one going on right now. Exactly.
Throw me your link, Bob. Let's get everybody your link, man. I think you need how many subscribers to get to 1,000?
I'm trying to get. I need to get 70 in order to get to 1,000.
Give me that link, man, and let's put it here in the comments. If y'all are on YouTube, even if you're not on YouTube, go create an account. Go follow my guy, especially if you want to learn how to grow. Did y'all just see them beautiful nuggets? Put them nuggets up there again, Bob.
All right, hold on. Let's get you this link.
Oh, and look at Eric B. Eric B. up there representing, baby.
Always repping it, man. Always repping. I love it. Yeah. So this particular one came out. I don't want to show too much because I'm putting a video thing together, but yeah, they just came out looking real nice, man. Just came out real nice. I've got a couple different phenotypes of this plant that I'm gonna show you exactly how you can grow cannabis just like this. Super easy to do. Super natural, all organic, no salt-based chemicals, just water and some stuff.
Is that your comment there on YouTube where folks can click on it and go subscribe?
Yes.
So if you see this comment right there, it's the featured comment. Oh, that's Mike. That's Mike Rocks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is Mike Rock. Mike Rockman. Him and I've been talking a lot. I haven't talked to you in a bit, man, but check. You know, I know you did what you did, so let me know how it went.
Here we go. We got Bob's link in the chat now. So shout out to everybody on YouTube. If you're a subscriber of mine on YouTube, make sure, especially if you like 420, if you're a 420 enthusiast, or maybe you like a little medication in your life and some stimulation like your boy BG, make sure you subscribe to my guy, Bob the Cannabis Cowboy. He's the one that helped me get my medical card up here in the state of Washington. So veterans, if you're living in a state where the cannabis medical program is available, hit me up too as well. Make sure you subscribe to my guy, Bob the Cannabis Cowboy. We'll give you some information so you can learn more about how to get your medical cannabis card, and no, you will not lose your VA benefits like the theory that's out there. But man, Bob, I think that's great, baby.
Not to mention, if they go on there, if you go to my, if you go check out my videos and scroll down a little bit and look for Cypress Hill at Red Rocks, you'll get to see a bird's eye view of the time that BG and EB all got together and went to that 420 show with Ice Cube, Too Short.
Blast, bro.
That was some good shit.
Eric
So
B, hey man, I just want to say this, man. Eric B was turning up at the concert.
He does.
Eric B was turning up, baby. I thought I turned up. Eric B was turning up over there, boy.
Yep. Anyway,
I look forward. I look forward to the next time. We're gonna do another Red Rocks this year.
Hell yeah, definitely.
Next year.
We appreciate everybody tapping in. That's been your pregame show. He's Bob, he's Eric B, and I'm BG. It's been In the Trenches, man. Make sure you tap in for the halftime show and the post-game show. We'll see you in the gym on the next episode.
Go Cowboys.